and welcome to the Register Star's very first Gridiron this week. I'm Emily Tropp along with Matt Trowbridge, and we're talking about some of the games of the week here in week 1 of the 2009 season. And we're not going to waste any time in the Nick 10, Matt, with Harlem at Boylan right off the bat.
I know. Last year they played at Harlem in the last game of the year when both teams were 8-0. Huge crowd at Harlem. It played in a rainstorm. Boylan came back from an early deficit to dominate them and win the Nick 10 title. This year, the Nick 10 title may be decided in August on the very first Friday of the season.
So a lot of big names coming back from both teams, but it sounds like most of the brand names are coming back at Harlem this year.
Yeah, I mean, Harlem's probably got the best quarterback in the league in Keenan Kellett. I mean, he set almost all the junior records in the conference last year in passing. And then they've got the 2 fastest running backs, I think, in the conference, and Keith Purifoy and Demetrius Fambro, and the tallest receiver I think anyone's ever seen around here, and 6'7", Casey Beck. So, yeah, Harlem is really loaded.
So are you picking Harlem to win then?
It's not quite that easy, because you know Boylan's going to have the best defense. It's going to be a great game. And speaking of great games, I'm sure there's going to be a great game in the area. What's the best area game this week?
Oh, there's so many to pick from. We have Lewin at Dakota. We're looking at Richmond-Burton, Oregon. But the one I'm going to be covering is the Rockford Christian at Christian Life game this Friday. I mean, both of them are members of the new Northeastern Athletic Conference this season. They've kind of developed a fun rivalry as non-conference opponents the last few years, so it's going to be that much more exciting to see what the conference angle brings to the table. Rockford Christian was the one that won it last year, but Christian Life this year returns the entire offensive backfield, so on paper it looks like the Eagles, it might be their turn, but you know how it goes with rivalries. I mean, you just never know.
Boy, that does sound like another great game.
You know, there's a lot of good games in week 1, so check back for us and we'll make our staff predictions for all the best games of week 1.